Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Friday the 29th of October 2021. It's extremely early here in Thailand, though you're hearing some background traffic noise. I don't know where they're going this time in the morning. Early to work. In fact, I was at the website before it was Friday in the UK and had to wait for the clock to tick over for 12 o'clock midnight in the UK so that I could grab today's puzzle. Here in Thailand it's 6 a.m. Anyway, printed now, but it's still dark here, which means I've got some lights on, and I'll try and adjust that if I can in the software, but it's casting some shadows over the camera tripod. But anyway, I'll do my best to sort that out. So the picture is not too bad, but it's very dark here. I'm half awake, half asleep, but I've got some work to do this morning, so I've got to play the game early. I see in the news Facebook is changing its name to Meta. Doesn't sound very original, does it? And they're going to talk about the metaverse, which is a combination of Facebook and its Oculus Rift, I think it's called Oculus. I think it's called the virtual reality headset and WhatsApp and all this kind of stuff that they hope to put together. But this is clearly just misdirection, right? I mean, now that Facebook is being investigated, and so many documents have come out proving that they value the almighty dollar rather than people's sanity or human life, even in some cases, I suppose. They want to, misdirect like an illusionist. Hey, look at this shiny coin over here, while in the meantime I'm stabbing you in the back. Right, let's get on with today's Guardian Sudoku puzzle, which is listed as hard. Don't know what that means until we play the game. If you've never played the game before, I shall explain very quickly. There are rows across, squares in rows across, and there are squares in rows down, and there are squares in these blocks here, and what we do is fit the numbers 1 to 9 in each of those. Got it? Okay, so for example, this 5, which is the only number in this row, means that 5 cannot appear in any of the 8 other squares here, because the numbers 1 to 4 and 6 to 9 will be the other numbers that go here, right? So if we target this block here, we know that a 5 cannot appear in these 3 squares at the top here. This 5 similarly cannot appear anywhere in this row, so this square cannot be a 5. So no 5s across here, no 5s in this square. And now we have a 5 blocking up this column, so blocked, blocked, and blocked. And now we know that this is the only square left. Oh, I still haven't changed the pen. I forgot. 5 goes there. Should I change the pen? Well, let's see if this one lasts a bit longer. Okay, and so we go around the board looking for similar things. There's 4 blocks across here like this, there's 4 blocks across here like this, and the 4 goes up there, and so 4 has to go in that square there. And remember, once you've seen where it goes, there is no reason to look for anything else. There is only one solution to these puzzles, okay? 3 blocks across here, and 3 blocks across here, so blocking, blocking, which would leave these 2 squares, but we see a 3 blocking down here, so we know that 3's got to go there. Hopefully now you really do understand it quite well. We have the same kind of thing down here, 1 across here, 1 across here, and 1 down here. So that gives us a 1 to place there. So far we've just used the same technique over and over, but there are other techniques that we'll get to maybe. 5 across here, 5 across here, and 5 down here. Means that this is a 5 here. Okay, so this is a kind of 2-step thing here. 1 blocks up this column, right? So no 1 again in this column. So in here, in this block here, 1 has got to be in one of these 3 squares. Maybe we can't say which one yet, but we know it's somewhere there because it can't be here or here, right? So whichever one of these three squares it appears in, it will block up this column, and these two squares will be eliminated. So blocked here, eliminated here, and the one blocking across here gives me a 1 to place in that square there. There's a 9 across here, a 9 across here, and a 9 down here. So the 9 goes here. This is supposed to be a hard level game. At the moment it's pretty easy, but it doesn't mean it's going to be easy all the way through. We can't really tell. We don't know, because we can get to the end, or close to the end rather, and then find a hard logic puzzle. It certainly can happen. This one blocks these three squares from being a 1, right? 1 cannot be any of these three squares here because it's already in this block. This one blocks this square, and this one blocks this square. So if we target this column here, we'll see no 1 here, no digit 1 here, no digit 1 there. It's a very loud vehicle. Right, are we done with all the easy ones yet, or are there more? They gave us quite a few. I must say they were being quite generous today. Okay, so the next thing to say is 3 blocks down here and 3 blocks across here, giving us a 3 in one of these two squares, right? Which will block leftwards. Okay, so no 3 in this square. 3 blocks across here like this, and 3 blocks down here like this. So that's our 3 now. I guess 7 is the number that's in short supply. That's the only 7 on the board. So maybe that will make it a bit trickier later. Okay, let me talk something through with you to see. I'm not sure if this is going to be anything or not. But this column here, first of all, we don't have a 2 or a 9 in this column yet. But 2 and 9 are both in this block here. So that eliminates 2 and 9 from these 3 squares up here. And means that 2 and 9 have to be in these 2 squares, right? Because no 2 here, no 9 here. But not yet in this block. So 2 and 9 are here, like this. 2 and 9. And so down here, what's left? So 1, 2, 3, 4 is in one of these 2 squares. 5, 6 is somewhere down here, and 7. So this is 4, 6, and 7 here in these 3 squares. 4, 6, and 7. It's not really giving me anything else though. Okay. 3 and 5 are in these squares here. Because 5 blocks this square, 5 blocks this square, and 5 blocks any of these 3 squares. So down here, okay. We've got 3 blocking here, 3 blocking here, 3 here. 5 blocking here, 5 blocking here, and 5 here. So 3 and 5 are in these 3 squares, these 2 squares here, 3 and 5. 4, 6, and 7 are in these squares. 4, 6, and 7. So whatever's left comes here. So that's got to be an 8. Okay. And now 8 blocks up here, 8 blocks up here. This is an 8 in this square here. Remember, 4, 6, 7, 3, 5. Now 5 means this can't be a 5. 5 is blocked down here, so the 5 is in fact in this square, and the 3 is in this square. Five blocking down here, 5 blocking down here. That actually gives a 5 here right now, and four blocking down here, 4 blocking down here, and 4 across here gives me a 4 to place here. And now we see 4 blocking across here, 4 blocking across here, so we can place the 4 there. And we know that 6 and 7 are in these two squares. It appears people are waking up and chatting. Maybe they're going to be out giving food to monks. You know, one sign of one thing in early morning life. Actually, it's a bit late for that already. It's gone 6 o'clock. So usually people give food to monks around about 5:30 or something. Up to 6 o'clock is okay, I guess. And even later than that sometimes. But you know, people go out and give alms, which means food, really, to monks that walk past people's homes. But we're quite off the beaten track a bit here, so it's a bit far for them to walk. They might not get down this far, so people sometimes move out to a more convenient location near the main road or something. Okay. One of the kind of nice things about life, actually, in Bangkok is the almsgiving. I think it's a reminder of something. I'm not a Buddhist. I'm an atheist. I'm not a Buddhist or have any religion. But many aspects of Buddhism are very interesting, I think, and quite good in some respects. Okay, we are missing here. The numbers missing are 1, 6, and 7. Now we've got 6 and 7 both attacking this square here, so we know that that has to be the other number, which is a 1. So if we know that this is 6 and 7, we can find the missing numbers here. So 2 is somewhere here, 4 is somewhere here, it's blocked here, and the other missing number is 9. So 2, 4, and 9 are in these squares here, right? But look, we can see 9 and 4 in the same row, so this can't be 9, can't be 4, therefore it's got to be a 2. Right, I'm a bit slow actually here, but that's I still don't think I'm fully awake yet. One advantage of playing these games off camera is I don't have to look presentable. Fortunately, you have no idea how unpresentable I look this morning. Right, okay, so here's something. 8 blocks these two squares here, 8 blocks this square here. I'm obviously targeting this column. No 8 in these two squares, no 8 here, no 8 here. And so we can say 8 has to appear in that square there. Okay, we are lacking an 8 in this row. This 8 stops this square, this 8 stops this square. So we know now 8 is here. And as I mentioned before, 6 or 7 is here. So we also know this has got to be a 6 or a 7. Okay, because that's the only other available square in that row. 6, 7, that's 6 or 7 as well. No, it doesn't help us, but I just thought I'd point that out. Right, what else do we know? Here we go. 7 blocks down here like this. So 7 is actually in that square there. The missing numbers here and here are 2 and 6 for this row. Okay, now we have an intersecting 6 here. So 6 goes there and 2 goes there. The pen is getting to be a bit dry. One number left for this block. It's a 2. We have no 2 yet, so let's put it in. And let's try and hope the pen survives. 1, 2, 3. We don't have a 4. Oh, we do have a 4. Oh, I was going to say I made a mistake. It's early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have an 8. We've got 9. It's an 8. Phew. I thought for a moment there I was going to have to just rip up the thing and shout into the void. Keep seeing things that are not there. It's like a mirage of numbers. Oh, let's investigate this. Now, I said earlier 2 and 9 have to be here, if you remember, because I said 2 and 9 were down here blocking. So 2 and 9 are here. So what's missing here? 3 and 7. Is that going to help us in any way? 3 and 7. Yes. It means that this can't be a 7, right? 3 and the 7 must be here. This is 2 and 9, so the 7 is in one of these two squares. We have 7 blocking here, so there's no 7 here because of this. There's no 7 here because 7 is in one of these two squares. So 7 must be in that square there. And now that's good because remember I said 6, 7, 6, 7 there. This has to be 6 or 7. Can't now be 7. Has to be 6, 7, 6, and 7 goes there. Okay, 7 blocking down, 7 blocking up. We'll place a 7 here, 7 across, 7 across, 7 there. You see how just, sometimes just finding one thing gives you lots of other numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have a 6 yet? No, we don't. So we'll put the 6 there, and we'll say 6 across here, 6 across here, and try to let the pen recover just slightly. Take a breather. Let's get some ink flowing back into the pen a bit. If this is 2 and 9 right here, I know what's this going to be, 2 or 9, right? But actually we can't tell. We don't have any information about it just yet. But it's something to bear in mind. These kind of patterns are things that you should look for, all the time, really. Up here we are missing 3 and 9, I believe. Okay, yep. So 9 blocks up here and 9 blocks across here like this. So that's a 9. And 8 blocks down here, and that's an 8. And one number missing in this column. It looks to be a 2. So we'll put that in now. We can get this number, can't we? There are two ways. We can either, work out what's missing here and find the missing number here, or we can work out what's missing here and get it from this block. Doesn't matter which way you find it, you will find the same thing. Missing numbers here are actually 1 and 2. We can get that right away anyway because 2 blocks here. So the 2 is here and 1 is the last number that we need. And now we can find this number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no 6, so let's put that in now. 6 blocks across here, 6 blocks across here, and 6 blocks up here. That means this square has got to be a 6. There is no logic puzzle at the end. I said earlier, sometimes you get to play these games and, you know, when you're getting towards the end, you'll find a logic puzzle, but not here, not now, not today. It's not going to happen. We're too far gone for that to happen. Just from experience, I know that. Right then, so 1 block's up here, 1 block's across here. So 1 is in this square here. Uh, 9 blocks across here. We don't have a 9 in this block yet, so we'll put it in there. 4 is the last number that we need for this block. 4 blocks across here. 4 goes there. Okay, missing numbers here and here are 2 and 8. We have an intersecting 8, so we know that the 8 goes here and the 2 goes there. Oh look, the pen regained strength there for a moment. There's one number missing down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 9 we don't have for this column. There we go. Now we are 1 number missing across here. It's a 2, isn't it? Yep. 2 we need for that column. 1 number we need, that row, sorry, that row, get my rows and columns mixed up often. Down here we are lacking something, and the thing that we are lacking is a 9. So the 9 goes there. Not much left to do now. We don't yet have a 2 in this block. We have an intersecting 2, so which blocks this square. So the 2 goes here. 7 is the last number that we need there. 7 stops this from being a 7. 7 goes here. 3 is the number that we need there. 3 stops that from being a 3. 3 goes here. The last number to get is 9. Yeah. Okay, and you can check around if you want to. Looks to be okay. I didn't feel like I made any mistakes there, but it is possible, so just quick double check. Make sure everything looks okay. It does, and I don't really think that's a hard level puzzle, although it may have been a medium level. I'm not really sure. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you very much. It's almost like I'm going to go out and get some breakfast, I think, before I start work. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.